This is a question that has been on my mind over the last few days. Why do we dance? Dancing has been around for centuries. And yes, I am talking about ever since the Egyptian times. You guys see what I did there? My little neck motion. It's something that's been part of our human history for quite a long time. But what is so unique about it? Why is it so loved? And why should people try it? So with that being said, what's up guys? This is Johnny J. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to make this video to really answer a certain question that's been on my mind for a while. And of course that question is, why do we dance? And while there are so many answers and reasons to this question, I decided to break down 3 answers into 3 sections that show why we do dance. So with that being said, let's get into it. Number 1, it improves self-confidence. Yes, dancing improves your self-confidence. Wait, you don't believe me? You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Sorry about that. Where are my manners? Okay, let's try this again. You guys don't believe me? Well, here are some facts. Studies have shown that there is a link between dance and confidence. Dancing is a great way to build up confidence socially, physically, and also mentally. It helps you become more confident in your own skin, and it also makes you feel better about yourself. And one way that you build confidence is by gaining knowledge, which is what dancing happens to deliver. There's always that saying that knowledge is power, and gaining knowledge on how to move your body, how to have a feel for music, and how to dance in an artful way. You'll be able to do things like, be more social, or just go talk to people. Or maybe just be, the life of the party at your friend's little barbecue, or maybe at your friend's wedding. And can I also mention that it gives you a sense of accomplishment, especially when you learn a new choreography or you're just learning a basic 2-step dance. Imagine maybe your favorite artist actually does this one dance move that really catches your attention. And you say to yourself, maybe I can't do it. But then you decide to do it. And sure enough, the more and more you practice, you start inching closer and closer and closer and closer to being able to master that certain skill, which not only gives you more confidence, it gets you a little bit excited and a little bit amped up too. So it's pretty easy to see that one reason why we do dance is to build up confidence. Number 2, it's good for your mental health. Dancing itself is something that can offer positive benefits that could better your life, which also includes bettering your mental health. When you're dancing, you're actually releasing endorphins and other positive hormones into your system, which contributes to making you feel way more better about yourself. Your mood will actually start to improve and get better, and you'll also be able to increase your self-esteem. And might I also mention that it's also a form of therapy, or at least in my opinion, a form of meditation. If you might talk to any psychiatrist or therapist, they probably would tell you the same thing. Dancing is actually a really good way that it really helps improve your mental health. And it actually has been shown in other people as well, myself included. I'll give you guys a little brief description of how it improved my mental health. Before I got into dancing, I was in a really bad place mentally. I was just really depressed. I had low self-esteem. I wasn't very confident, and yeah, it was just a really dark time for me during that point. But once I started dancing and really immersing myself in it more and more and more and more, I started to feel a shift in my life in a positive direction. I wasn't feeling as depressed. I started getting more confidence. My self-esteem was getting better. And my state of mind was actually getting a whole lot more clear. So yeah, I guess you can definitely say that dancing really does improve your mental health. And number 3, it's a way to express yourself. Many people have so many different ways on how to express themselves, whether it's through journaling, or maybe it might be through poetry, or it might be through music. But dancing is a way for you to express your feelings, your inner thoughts, your emotions, and really just tell stories about yourself. I actually remember throughout my life, I've always tried to express myself in a certain way and let my voice be heard, but most of the time when I would actually do that, I would actually get teased by my peers or talked down to, or just be put in this little shell by society. And that was mainly because of, how I presented myself, how I acted, and other times about how I talked, because I really wasn't as good as a communicator as I am now. I carried that pain and those emotions for years and years and years until I actually discovered that dancing actually would be the one thing that would become an outlet for me to really express those feelings and express those emotions and just tell people about myself and really show the ups and downs that I've been through. And because of dance, I've been able to really express feelings and emotions and really tell stories about different areas of my life that I never would have imagined I would be able to, or even have the want to even share with people. And it's because of dance that it really inspired me to want to do dance projects that talk about, tell stories a little bit about certain things that other people can relate to and maybe you guys can relate to. If you check out on my Instagram, I have a dance project called Intro Step. It talks about me stepping out of my introvert state and really just being freely open with who I am, regardless of what people say. So while there might be so many other answers that could, answer this question, it definitely seems to show throughout our human history why we do happen to dance. Dance might be seen as just being a hobby to some people, but for so many other people, it's a way of life. It's something that inspires them to do something great with their lives. It inspires them to challenge themselves. It inspires them to break through barriers that have been held in front of them for so long. So there's definitely so many multiple reasons and personal reasons for me of why we do dance. And that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I promise you guys I'll continue to work hard. And again, if you guys have any questions, or maybe you have a song request that you guys would like me to choreograph to, or maybe you want me to create a video on how to choreograph one of your favorite songs, just let me know in the comments, guys, and I promise you I'll continue to work hard. Peace.